What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. TGS here, also known as Tech Gun Sports Lover. I appreciate you guys joining me for another video, and of course I always appreciate the support. Guys, today we're going to talk about tactical pins, and I'm going to talk about one tactical pin in particular. But before we do that, I've got 5 pins here. These are probably my top 5 tactical pins in my collection. I think I have a collection of about 18 now. Generally speaking, I always run into the same issue when it comes to these types of pins. The first issue is they flat out don't write very well. So if they don't write very well, that defeats the whole purpose of having the pin. The other issue I run into is a lot of times they fall apart. So some of them I have, they just simply fall apart after only a couple of months of use. So that's the second issue I run into. The third issue I run into is, and I want to demonstrate this, sometimes you'll have them where you can take the cap off, but on the other end, the cap will not stay. So it's always better to have a cap that stays on both ends so that you don't lose the cap. So let's talk about these that I have in front of me. This one right here is an Uzi. Pretty nice pen. We've got a takedown. Now each one of these is, I believe they're under $20. These are both Smith & Wesson. Now another issue I tend to run into is that a lot of times these pens are too big to be practical and to carry every day as well. This is a Boker. I like this one because of how small it is, but as I just showed you, that the cap doesn't fit on the other end. So when you take it off and you write, chances are you're going to lose this eventually. But this one does write very well. Now let's put these to the side, and I want to introduce you to the best tactical pen that I own, and it also happens to be the cheapest tactical pen that I own. This is a Monarch defense pen. This was $5.98. Let's go over the specs here. You have a machined out durable anodized aluminum. You have a pointed self-defense tip. You have textured contoured grip. You got a screw off cap that reveals the ballpoint pen. You got a pocket clip. This is 5.7 inches, 14.6 centimeters long. And here it is, guys. Just the right size. Fits in your pocket, or you can clip it onto your pants, and you don't have a lot of issues. Let's unscrew this. Now here's the beautiful thing about it. The cap fits right on the other end, and it's not going anywhere. Just awesome. As the package says, this is aluminum. You've got a pointed self-defense tip if you need to defend yourself or if you need to break glass. This is very durable and it will get the job done. You've got that contoured grip right here. So it feels really good in the hand when you're writing. And of course you have your pocket clip right here. And one thing I like about the pocket clip is that it's very flexible. So that means it can open up pretty wide and pretty much fit in any pocket that you have. Up top you do have that Monarch symbol. And again, guys, for $5.98, you can't beat this. Let's just do a quick writing test. Let me show you how well this pen writes. I mean, it's just, it writes very well. It writes as well as some of my really expensive pens. Very good product. So that is pretty much it, guys. Let's move this out of the way. This is the Monarch defense pen. If you guys don't own a tactical pen, I highly recommend you integrate that into your everyday carry and or your bug out bag. Take care, guys. Thanks for joining me.